Tosca is a Roman lady. She is very strong. She is the diva of her time, and she is apparently very talented and extremely charismatic. Everybody loves her, everybody admires her, but she has her heart only for one man, and that's Mario, this fascinating painter who is so bold and so artistic and savage in a way. I think the combination of both of them makes the story of this opera really precious and explains a lot of things about the human passion. I love mostly everything in Tosca, and we have many points in common. But every time I play her on stage, I would like to underline one very precious thing. It's her feeling to be faithful to her man and to her love. It's not idealistic to think like that, even in our times, but belonging to one person, giving your heart to this person and being able to kill with the greatest passion just to defend the love of the man of your life, it's something really strong. I think that Tosca is young. She's not very much experienced in life, and that's why she's so impulsive, and that's why she kind of loves Mario with all her heart and hates Scarpia with all her heart in the same time. Right, Scarpia? It hurt you yesterday night. Musical challenges in that score are, of course, as every part, you always have to be hugely concentrated, not only in vocal terms, but also how you play this character. You always have to feel that you don't really give it all because you still have the second and the third act to come. So, but in the same time, you have to be 100% convincing, because it's a story about a very how to say, very important human experience and very important human also issues. And for me, musically, probably one part is very demanding, is when I have to pass through all the second act with all its dramatic aspect, and then all of a sudden focus all my voice and attention to Vissi d'arte, which is such a huge description of the mood of Tosca in exactly this moment, how she feels, how lost she feels, and this comes just few minutes before she kills Scarpia. Can you imagine? Colpo di teatro. The challenges of Tosca as an actress are of course, shall I say, are we really actors in this part, or we are just going for it with the real emotion every night? I think this is the case. The last one is the case, because we're talking here about jealousy, about passion, about political conflict. We're talking about being raped by someone. We're talking about being faithful to someone or not. Doubts. Those things you cannot really fake it on stage, although you have all possibilities to act in very different ways and to have different technique of acting. I prefer to be natural. So luckily the knife is not real on stage. The production I'm doing here in Berlin Staatsoper Unter den Linden is it's a very nice classical almost production with some nice projections. What I particularly like here is this moment when Tosca is obtaining the document from Scarpia, that the stage director sees it as a seductive moment, but a fake seductive moment. So she approached Scarpia and is trying to seduce him, and she knows she can have him in every moment, and is insisting on writing the words to save her man. That happens just seconds before he receives the knife into his body from her. I think this is strong because it's a very kind of a warm. Even the music is in that way, and I like it. This is the point I like in this production. I also enjoy pretty much singing here in this production because the conductor is my husband, Domingo Indoyan, and he's a great musician, of course. It feels very secure to make music with a member of your own family, and a very special member because he knows basically everything about me. So we are collaborating in a very smooth way and in a very professional in the same time way. Making music is very important for one artistic couple, I think, because it's just another different part of us that we have to share and to show to each other.